My name is Carruthers of MI5. Unfortunately, Smersh, the unscrupulous international spy ring, has been very active lately, and therefore we have 4 vacancies within the department. We, however, received exactly 100 applications to fill these positions, and head of MI5 suggested that I and James Bond should approach the mighty South London branch to put on a TWAD, a trial with a difference, a test to pick the 4 top men of cunning, daring, and courage.
Of course, Smersh was fully aware, as always, of all that was going on. I therefore decided to have a few of my agents working in the area as well, to upset the plans of the British. And if a few of the applicants met with unfortunate accidents, it would save time later.
We fellows aren't such fools, and I knew Smersh would be in the area. So I warned all our agents and told them that although I'd made an appointment with a beautiful Lulu, to beware, because we had reason to believe she may be a double agent. But I emphasized that they must make a good impression when they met her. James Bond also working the area, and the applicants were asked to contact him stealthily for obvious reasons. Of course, I expected their machines to be properly prepared and should therefore start at the first kick. I would also give any of the lads special points if they discovered the leader of Smersh during the day. A piece of microfilm is handed over. I wanted to know its contents, but it's too small to read with the naked eye. This film has to be handed to only our man, TWITCH.
I have told my men that they are to impersonate this agent, TWITCH, and get the film, or else.
Come into our tent, say these 2 beautiful ladies. But how many men, when so suddenly approached, would accept the challenge and tackle the holder of the black belt? About 90% of the applicants did respond and showed their daring and courage.
My agent is showing a machine that has to be ridden. Little do the fools know that the machine has been tampered with. How many of them will see any one of the 5 things we have done? give me the microfilm, demands our bogus TWITCH. But this man is no fool and refuses. Fortunately for us, not everyone is so bright.
Our psychiatrist has prepared this special test. The string on the ground represents a river bank. You have to swing across the river and make sure that Smersh, who are close behind, cannot follow. Of course they cannot follow you over the river if you have the presence of mind to tie the rope around a tree to stop it swinging back to your pursuers. The plans of the Twadonian embassy. My man explains that he wants you to give your section of the card marked with an X to our agent, who will identify himself by producing their identical plans.
I too have prepared some plans to show.
This slip of paper says 20 yards south, 6 yards west, 3 yards southeast, 4 yards west, 9 yards north, and so on. I want to find exactly how well these men know distances and direction. How many will finish on the exact spot as they should. Surveying the scene is James Bond. How many will recognize him? His car number should help. Everyone has to take the test. Everyone does take the test, but not everyone discovers James Bond as they should. Of course, some do. And look how well this applicant approaches James and finally slips him a piece of paper. I didn't expect everyone to finish exactly on the right spot. But this is ridiculous.
This motorcyclist we dealt with. We caused great confusion while everyone searched for clues. There were none.
Another test of ingenuity. Without a word, each man was directed along a path. If he noticed the telegraph wires and connected his handset to them, and we had means of knowing whether he had or not, He heard the letter to help you is R.
Open the case, our agent asked. Everyone should have heard the ticking. Everyone could see the switch, but not everyone put it in the off position.
Our agent, as you can see, has a magnifying glass and some film on the lid of his receiver. You should take the glass and look at your microphone with it. Then you would see the message is, the letter to help you is A. I was so pleased so many of you knew Morse and recognized the SOS signal that our man was receiving.
Just down the road we knew was Lulu. So I had our man posing as TWITCH, and here he was asking for the microfilm. We were very successful here.
Everyone was most anxious to be entertained by Lulu.
The so beautiful Lulu is one of our best agents, so filled with desire for her that caution was thrown to the wind, and many were not aware of the booby traps that lay directly in the path to her. Nor did many see the poisonous and deadly spiders that had to be successfully passed before reaching her.
Lulu, I now realize, was a double agent. But I did tell everyone to make a good impression when they met her. That is why I gave them the plasticine at the start.
Do smell my hair, my flowers. She tempts each man in turn. Some are strong and can resist. Some, however, are weak and succumb, and a liquid is squirted into the face. They laugh now, but later he will find he has been squirted with acid. A false plan of the Twadonian embassy is shown, and a section of the card marked X is asked for.
A statement from the Twadonian embassy is handed to everyone. How many will remember to read between the lines?
We knew that the British men cannot refuse a drink with a lady, and we hoped they would not notice into which glass the poison would be put. Your health, sir. Most unfortunate that he chose the glass with the red rose. Someone else joins Olga in a drink, but unfortunately she does not succeed this time. Yes, many will have their last drink with her.
Everyone has had the chance of reading the Twadonian statement. If you read between the lines and hot it up the message, the letter Y appears. Three keys to choose from. Only one will open the box. Unfortunately, the wrong key is chosen. Too late, they realize what they should have done. I've asked them to make a good impression at Lulu's, and they therefore should have a plasticine impression of the key that was lying on the table by the side of Lulu. It would then be possible to match the key with the impression and choose the right one and open the box, revealing a set of plans of the Twadonian embassy. The plans were genuine. Therefore, the section of the card marked X should be handed over to the agent. But too late, it is realized that the card X has been handed to the wrong person. Our man TWITCH has made himself known and asked for the microfilm.
Not everyone had the microfilm to hand over to this twitching British agent. My men had claimed it earlier in the day.
Their ordeal, I asked them all how they'd got on. Some, I'm delighted to say, discovered that the leader of SMERSH was Mike Ray, the president of the TOMCC. The letter R was given over the telephone, the letter A on the microfilm. The letter Y appeared on the Twadonian statement when heated up.
Not many of the British recognized my man from SMERSH, Goldfinger. He was at the prepared motorcycle, pointing to the machine with his gold finger.
Applicants now wait to learn how successful they have been. And we cannot help but think of those gallant men that did not reach the end of the trail. Trained computer operators
work out the results under heavy security guards. Such information would be most valuable to the other side.
I have arranged a meeting for Lulu to meet James Bond. Even your Bond has his price.